who's honoring those warranties you promised?
Joe motherfucking Radcliff.
Homeowners are screwed, and companies like mine go in and fix it.
Fuck postcards. Most people throw them the fuck away.
I personally believe that we, as a business owners, don't have to pressure anyone.
Why is it a war? Because insurance companies are designed to fuck over consumers every fucking day.
When the stormer leaves the town, who's going to do the work?
You know what? I do over 3,000 appraisals a year.
I think it's absolutely crazy that in 2020, we still believe that the door knocking is the only way to do business.
Social media for me is big because y'all are on it.
Joe, love you. Be strong. Talk to you later, brother. If you guys have not seen it yet, go check it out. My friend Joe Radcliff just published a video. I actually just watched it. It's yesterday's video, Facebook Live. He published it on his page, and very interesting conversation. Pretty much, Joe Radcliff made huge piece of content on SEO, marketing, social media, all of that. Very negative piece of content. Looks like someone pissed Joe. I don't know who pissed the Joe, but apologize to Mr. Joe. You don't want to get trouble, Mr. Radcliff. Love you, Joe. But I feel like that message was so strong, and I just have to answer to it because obviously I don't agree with, if you guys know me, I'm SEO guy, I'm a branding guy. I like to build brand. I like when my phones ring. I've never door knocked. So if you look at me, at Joe, we cannot be more opposite. It's like I'm on the very left corner, he is on the very right, and he was a speaker at our conference, and even when we were on the panel answering questions from the audience, he always answered completely opposite. I would say yes, he would say no, which is fine. I'm totally fine with the Joe disagreeing with me. Love to having conversations like that. But here's my message to you, answer to Joe and everybody else who is watching. So Joe is saying that you can make money all the ways because you have storm chasers like him, we have Dmitry, we have Lehigh, we have all these big names in the business, and they keep saying how many states they've been at. So he's been working at 16 states. Dmitry was working in 18 states, and Lehigh, and we have guys like Matt Spence. It's like big names, but. Can you make money by door knocking? Can you make money by calling and all of that stuff? Of course you can. If you have storm chasing business model, if you're a stormer, if you have that mentality, if you're aggressive, if you're going after people, fine, nothing wrong with it. But there's also other way to make money, and that's a retail way where you sit, you don't travel. You build a brand and you just collect calls. Your jobs never stop, your referrals never stop. People keep choosing you. Your reputation keeps growing. And I would say, my conservative estimate, almost anyone with a good business sense can build solid roofing business within 3 years to $5 million a year operation and stay that way and never go back. Whereas storm chasing model, you can make $10-15 million off one storm, but then the very next year you might tank to 5 or 3. And I've seen so many companies who would do 25 one year and 5 another. So you have to look at the liabilities, you have to look at the stress level, you have to look at so many different things, and ask yourself, is that what you want to do? Because ask yourself how $40 million companies go out of business. $500 million companies goes out of business, like Dixie Home Remodel. What's the liability there? And ask yourself if that's what you want for yourself. Because I see this message all the time. Go chase storms, go make quick money. Well, here's my reply. Here's Dmitry Lipinsky's take on it. Why I don't chase storms, why I don't do door knocking, why I don't do even cold calling. I try them all. I don't like to do it because homeowners don't want you to do it. I want to ask myself and my clients, like, what my clients want from me, how people like to be sold. I don't appreciate 10 telemarketing calls per day. If I need to find a loan, I'll go on Google and I'll ask Google, how can I get a business loan? I don't need 10 marketers calling me, offering me, business loans that we're getting calls right now every day. The same with homeowner. Homeowners should be able to find local company, go on Google, ask who is around, who's going to take care of me. They don't need anyone to knock at their doors. Now, as far as business model goes, it works. You can make money, but is it the best option for the consumer, for the homeowner? So my question to all the storm chasers who've sold over $100 million, they're not in business anymore. Who is honoring those warranties you promised? Who's doing the work right now? Who's behind? Because you've installed, like Delmatica, he did 170 million, right? And not throwing stones at him, but he got kicked out of the states, many states, including Minneapolis. He's keep coming back to Minneapolis every time it hails here. But those warranties that were promised, you're talking about 10-year workmanship warranty and 50, doesn't mean anything, guys. Homeowners are screwed, and companies like mine go in and fix it after guys like Delmatica. That's freaking honest truth. So what's really good for the consumer? Consumer need to find local brand who they can trust, right? Not one-star storm chaser. The same business model as a Home Advisor have right now. Home Advisor do calls and want to sell you right there on a call, because they know if you go and you Google Home Advisor, they know you're not gonna sign up. Why? Because they have 1-star rating. They have too many complaints. Door knocker does not have many options. He goes in, storm chaser door knocker. He goes in, he knows his company has 0 presence, 0 referrals, a lot of times, a lot of complaints. He knows he have to go and pressure that sales during the sales presentation. He has to pressure people to buy from him. I personally believe that we as a business owners don't have to pressure anyone. If you're watching this and you follow me for a while, I don't want anyone, absolutely no one, be pressured by me. I want you to do business with me because you like me, because you like what I do, because you believe in my brand, believe in my product, believe in my presentation. And if you go with someone else, I didn't do good work enough for you. I want you to choose me because of my reputation, not because I call you 500 times. People absolutely hate calls. They absolutely hate door knocking. And for someone like Radcliff, in the pandemic time, to say that door knocking is the only way, OG way, that's, CEO doesn't work. Guys, look at the companies that we follow. I can give you right now at least 20 names who branded themselves so well, even at the companies we recently interviewed. Look at Eric Reno, look at Apple Roofing, look at AFCO Roofing. They do a lot of claims, they do a lot of work. Look at Victor's Roofing in Michigan. Look at all of those guys. No one is chasing storms. You can build $10-15 million business, make anywhere from $500,000 to $1.5 million a year, have cash in your pocket, own everything, have no debt, amazing reputation, and work 5-6 hours a week. We have company in Minneapolis, Seller Roofing, been in business obviously 30 years, like $50 million company. Owner comes in once a week for a couple hours, has a meeting with the teams, $40 million operation. You know how many companies I know like that? That's my business model. That's what I want to get. Local McDonald's will never go out of business because they brand themselves. People always go to them. Local companies who brand themselves well, like I'm not the biggest player. I do $5 million a year, but guess what? I work 5 hours a week. $5 million a year, 5 hours a week. Eric Rena, $5 million a year. Never chase storms. He invests in CEO, social media, people call, relationship, never chase storms, local city, local market. Ask yourself who you want to follow. You want to follow guys like Delmatica, guys like Radcliff, guys like Lee Hyde. You want to travel, never be home, put that stress on your family, be in 16 states, 18 states, have all of that, boss, and then be broke at the end of the day. I know a lot of storm chasers who are broke. We're there today. Where's the Radcliff company today? Does it even exist? Who's doing all the warranty work? Because those roofs are still there. Who's who's backing them up? So if his roofs are leaking, who's doing them? Who's doing Delmedica's roofs? When the stormer leaves the town, who's gonna do the work? Guys like us, retail guys. So to go publicly and start trashing people who investing in the brands, investing in SEO, and say that the only way to do business is a call centers and door knocking, well, just because you've been doing it for 20 years and you're not willing to learn what consumer wants today, I think you're on the losing side. You know, I want to do what consumers wants me to do. If I don't like when people call me, if I don't like door knockers at my door, I'm not going to do it to others. Do to others what you want to, you know, like I want to do my research. I don't care about the product. I don't care about service. If I need a, you know, company to install my floors, cut my grass, I want to be able to go on my phone and find a company who will do it. If I, you know, right now I'm flying to Atlanta. If I need to go to a restaurant, I don't need people calling me, selling me food. I want to go in and make sure that there's something around me. Well, right now everything is closed, but, you know, I don't need people to sell me food, knock on my door, selling me meat. I want to be able to go on my phone and find quality, you know, meat, you know, farmer or something. And it's up to that business if they want to be in directory, in the Google Maps, in, I don't know, maybe on Yelp. It's up to them to be in front of us when we're looking for them. But I think it's absolutely crazy that in 2020 we still believe that the door knocking is the only way to do business. And I think this pandemic, if this pandemic will not teach you guys that that's not the only way, I don't know what will. I'm trying to give you all these examples of all the, you know, successful companies. I'm trying to show you a different way that you can live the dream life. And Joe is saying, well, this marketer is selling you dream life. Guys, you know, AFCO Roofing spent $75,000 on their website one time, and now in all their locations, 5 locations, they're always on the first page of Google. Do you know how much business you can generate when you're on the first page of Google? It's a mailbox money. What would your business do when you get 150 calls a month? 150 leads a month just because you're on the first page of Google. Ask yourself. Guys, I'm not even running ads for myself. You know, my website ranks high. I'm not doing Facebook ads either. I have to go to my plane. You know, when you build a brand, people will follow you. You literally will be sitting and just waiting to answer phone calls. If you didn't build a brand, guess what? You will have to go call, door knock, but ask yourself if that's what you want to do. So that's my official answer to Joe Radcliff. Like I said, I have no beef with Mr. Radcliff. Joe, I respect you. I think you're a smart guy, but I think you also have to adapt to the times that we're living in. And if you're not willing to adapt, it's fine. You're the stormer. I'm a retail contractor. Always been retail. You always been stormer. We're opposite. Being different is okay. There's no hate here. There's no disrespect here. I just want a clear message to our audiences, because our audience also very similar, you know, roofer. So if you're the roofer, ask yourself what kind of personality you have, because I know door knocking is not for everyone. Branding is also not for everyone. Not everyone wants to invest in content marketing, make videos, work on the websites. Not everybody wants to do it. Some people wants to do it, some people don't. For you, it might be easier to go door knock. I know my mentor, Lenis Carolla, he told me one day, and it really, really struck me. He said, Dmitry, if I would lose everything today, I would go in. And the reason I like door knocking, because even if I'm starting from ground zero, I would go in and start door knocking. I can generate business right away. And then my answer to him was, you know what? That's the same reason why I do branding. Because if I would lose everything today, I would go in and within a couple weeks, you know, I would start getting phone calls. I would start creating content, engaging with people, and my phone would ring. And as a matter of fact, I've done it for years. You know, whether it's my ISDM company, whether it's my even Roofing Insights right now. We're getting at Roofing Insights every single day. I have 5-7 people talking to me. I don't advertise. You never see me running Facebook ads. You never see me cold calling you, hard pitching you, like, you believe in my product, you believe in my directory, you want to be on my website, you're going to call me. And that's what I want. And if you don't believe in me, if you don't believe in my product, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I don't have a good product. You know, if you don't have a good product, door knocking, cold calling is not going to help. You will get sale. There's people in the marketing world, gurus in the roofing world right now, who is spending tons of money on Facebook ads, and they run 100 ads a day, every single day, for people to buy from them. We don't do it. Me at Roofing Insights, we don't do it. I create free videos. You guys learn from them. You want to get more? You want to sign up for the school? You want to sign up for directory? You know, call me. I'm here. But this is different marketing. I'm not trying to hard close you, pressure you. You guys know what you need to do for your business. Don't listen to anyone. Follow people like you. For example, Gary Vee and Grant Cardone. They're different. Grant Cardone likes to shine Rolls Royces, private planes. Gary Vee, humble guy. You never see his car he drives. Gary Vee in 2018 made like $19 million. You know, the humble, simple guy. Give. Where Grant Cardone is selfish. It's all about him. He even called himself octopus. He wants to grab it from every direction. Which, you know, Gary Vee puts a lot of free content and people engage with him. Grant Cardone runs ads 24/7, 10x ads. You know, I see this every day. I don't see Gary Vee ads, I see Grant Cardone ads. So ask yourself, are you going to be Grant Cardone, octopus? It's all about you, grab, go get it. Or you're going to be Gary Vee when you're going to give, and people will call you when they want to give business to you, when we need a roofing contractor and stuff like that. So ask yourself what kind of personality you have. That's my message for you guys. That's my answer to Joe. Joe, love you. Be strong. Talk to you later, brother.
So I'm going to be the first to tell you. If you're running a retail market, you know what? SEO is good for you. So is social media. Because all you're doing is hoping that you can gain a market share in a place that you're not willing to travel outside of. But if you're a stormer, this is the message that you need to hear. Fuck SEO. Fuck social media. Fuck all the new trainers that are out there right now trying to push their new marketing campaigns on you. Because guess what? They're still running old school. Old school exists because it works. Your trainers that you're spending mega money on to find out how to do social media marketing and how to do SEO and what's the best way to gain new business, they're selling you. As soon as you realize that, you will now enter into the old school market. You want to know what works? You want to know what brings in new business? You want to realize what this OG motherfucker gained more business than most of the fucking trainers out there? And I'm not going to mention their names. You all know them. I ran an operation in 16 fucking states for 18 fucking years. Think I gave a shit about social media or SEO? Straight up? No. What did I care about? I cared about putting the proper systems and processes in place to run production and my office administration staff effectively and efficiently to produce production quickly and manage my accounts. I spent the money on bringing in the proper software so my administration staff could final invoice, supplement, and get money in correctly. Now, when I'm talking about my sales reps, do I give a fuck about SEO? If I'm setting a storming operation, do I give a fuck about SEO? No. Social media? Come on, dude. Even though everybody's on it, how many times do you fucking scroll past fucking marketing? I can tell you, I do it several times per day. But, hey, let's listen to the experts out there that say social media is the next fucking platform. Fuck you. Social media is not going to get me into a storm that just fucking hit, where hail just fucking fell. No, it's going to take me 3 months to build that fucking platform. I find it funny in this industry today how easy it is to sell a fucking crack pipe dream to so many contractors out there that they invest tens of thousands of dollars on making their company better without understanding, how do I make my company better? This is designed with systems and processes. Systems and processes. So when we discuss that, it's about, how do I make my office staff better final invoice jobs, handle the supplementing department, handle the mortgage company checks. How do I better have my sales managers manage and run my sales teams to the most effective level possible so they produce more deals? How do I deal with my sales reps so they understand how to properly bring in a job that already has sub bids and everything put in place to easen the burden on the production team? It's not by SEO. Look, the straight up way of a fresh storm hitting, there's two ways. Two. I'm going to tell you right now, two. And I don't care who you use. Two. One, door knocking. Door knocking will and always be the best way of bringing in new business. So it's about investing into that door knocking capability to understand the objections to overcome, to turn those objections, which is a no, into a yes. Because we always have to understand that no means not yet. If I took no as an answer, I would not be married, I would not have 4 kids, I would not be running 5 companies right now. I would not have ran my own company for 18 years across 16 motherfucking states. So, anybody who is reaching out to any trainer or consultant in the industry, I want you to ask one question. How long have you been in the game? How many offices you run? And how many states were you in? If they can't even reach to my fucking par, why the fuck are you even listening to them? If I have one location, I failed in my second, but now I have an online school, and now I'm telling people how to run a business, what the fuck are you doing? That's like Apple fucking computer listening to fucking Toshiba trying to decide how to run Apple better. Are you fucking serious? Dude, in this industry, you gotta stop. Everybody's always looking for this magic little pill that's gonna fix all their problems. The reality is there is no magic fucking pill. The companies I consult for, you know how many times I argue with them throughout the week, telling them, fire me? Fire me. Hey, fire me, motherfucker. You don't want to listen to my advice? My advice ain't easy. Stop giving excuses for your company not living up to your potential. Stop giving excuses why your salesmen aren't doing their jobs. Stop giving excuses why your managers are running your organization instead of you. I find it amazing that today that everybody looks for this little fucking magic pill. Software is not your solution. Software is a tool. Eagle View is not your solution. Eagle View is a tool, as well as every other aerial diagram. Telemarketing is a tool. It's not your solution. Door knocking is your fucking solution. Get my manual, Sell the Job. Only book like it in the industry. Nobody can even write one like it because nobody has the industry experience like me in your fucking training platforms. I'm not running off of names of my family. I'm not fucking making YouTube videos that try to promote how smart I am. You know what? I'm Joe Radcliff. Joe motherfucking Radcliff. I've said it in trade shows. I've told suppliers to kiss my fucking ass because you support managed repair. And those contractors that are watching this or may watch this, if you're in a managed repair program, you're a pussy ass motherfucker and you're the downfall of the industry. Learn how to run your motherfucking company. Yes, I cuss like a sailor. I can tell you most industry experts out there who have come to me for advice. But you know what? I'm not going to put their name out there, but I guess you can decide all of them, who they are. Now, you want to run your company right? It's about systems and processes. It's about building your front end office to handle mortgage checks, bills, bill payments, managing of QuickBooks, balancing of accounts. It's about building your sales teams, your sales managers, your one-on-ones, teaching your salesmen how to be effective and efficient in the field. It's about sales training, teaching them how to maximize the claim within the dollar limits. But if you're looking for a quick fix, I tell you what, hey, you want to invest in SEO? You want to invest in social media? Send me $100,000. I'll waste your fucking money with very little return on investment. But if you want a true return on investment, hit me up. In the game 26 years, and there ain't one trainer, there ain't one consultant that has the same record as me. And if you want to test it, put them up against me. I can tell you, it's not about social media. It's, social media for me is big because y'all are on it. It's not about ads on social media because 90% of all clients in social media flip past our paid ads because they're used to seeing it from everybody else that they fucking follow to go on to the people that they do care about to see what they're saying. You want to grow your business? You're a stormer. You want to grow to multiple locations? You want to fucking break your numbers? Hit me up. I'll teach you how to fucking do it. 2 ways. One, fucking door knocking. But then there's other scenarios that are built in my book. The direct mail campaign. That's not postcards. Fuck postcards. Most people throw them the fuck away. It's about doing a direct mailing campaign. It's about working the referral market. Creating your fucking war room. Anybody who says a war room is not important does not understand storming. Because it is a war. Why is it a war? Because insurance companies are designed to fuck over consumers every fucking day. So what do we do as contractors? We set up our war room. What does our war room consist of? Our war room consists of training our salesmen how to effectively fight claims, how to effectively type up exactimates to the proper language with the proper F9 notes in to win a claim. It's about how to understand the argument and negotiation of the supplement within the UPPA statutes. It's about bringing in the proper legal teams and understanding the appraisal process. Most don't understand it. You know what? I do over 3,000 appraisals a year, and I win every fucking one, and I've never lost one. You know why? My name is Joe motherfucking Radcliff. You know what? I am so tired of watching all the bullshit that I see on social media. And I'm tired of seeing all the likes and all the, oh, you're the man. Oh, thank you for sharing this with us. You know what? Straight the fuck up. Fuck that. You know how these old school motherfuckers got into play like me? The old G's, the OGs motherfucker made money. You know how I beat State Farm and won the largest defamation case in American history? I didn't win it with social fucking media. I didn't win it with SEO. In fact, back in those times, I didn't give a fuck about trade shows. And I sit here today and watch all these pussy-ass motherfuckers. And yeah, I'm calling you. And if you're an owner that's investing in this bullshit, I'm a man and I'm going to call you out. Because you know what? The people I consult for, which is many companies right now that are spending fucking serious money, they ain't hiring me to be their friend. They're not hiring me to be their fucking yes man. They're not hiring me to tell them what shingle to fucking use. I could give a fucking rat's ass. What they're hiring me for is how do I win fucking claims? How do I sign up more deals? How do I make their salesmen more fucking efficient? How do I fucking door knock and fucking win? Fuck social media. Social media is good for me. You know why? Because all you motherfuckers are on it instead of out there knocking doors. Yeah, I shouldn't smoke. Good thing I don't drink anymore. And just so I know you're watching, I'm proud of you, brother. And you know what? I'm willing to support you again. And you know who I'm saying that to. But with that in mind, You want to invest in your business, go the OG fucking motherfucking route, because you know what? OG's made more money than you ever will. Currently. Keyword. Currently. I don't invest in the SEO. Fuck that. I don't invest in the social media. Even now, I do my own posts. I do my own social media. I get more business with Storm 911 that I can fucking take care of. I have consulting companies that I'm making over $250,000 a year. MaxCon software, over 3,000 fucking users. My books, over 30,000 fucking books sold. And it's all from doing this, Facebook Live and posts. But as a contractor, if you can think, or you do think, you can achieve the same goals as what I will lay out for your fucking business, you're sad. Sad. Stop fucking living the fucking pipe dream. Get off the fucking crack pipe. Some done pissed you way off. Alright, so I'm reading some of the comments, but I'm not going to do that because that's not part of the post that I'm doing. The reality of this post is, it's all, if you want a successful business, and take it from somebody who ran my own operation for 18 years, 16 motherfucking states. I didn't focus on social media. I didn't focus on SEO. What I focused on was putting operations in that my corporate ran in an effective, efficient manner, from mortgage checks, final invoicing, commissions, and payments paid, which is my bills. And then I focused on my sales managers, training them how to do one-on-one and effectively running and managing their sales teams. And then my sales teams, educating them to win claims and understanding the negotiation process within the UPPA statutes. And then I also train my clients and my teams in understanding the appraisal process, which then that's when I jumped in. And if you want to know who can do the best appraisals in a fucking America, who the fuck beat State Farm and won the largest defamation case in American history? Why the fuck would you choose anybody else but Joe motherfucking Radcliff, who has a more powerful motherfucking name? So, keep buying your social media. Keep buying your SEO. Keep buying your online sales trainings. As soon as you're ready to wake the fuck up and listen to an OG, which in all honesty, there are no OGs training you right now, I'm here. Game on, motherfucker. Keep calm. Storm on.